Hello, 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 people. This is Rex Red. I am back with another exciting tutorial with Daz Studio. And here we have Daz Studio. It says we have an excellent connection, and that is good. Good, good, good. So I have another awesome, let's see, what would you call it? Let's see if I can bring this over like this. And what if I do that? Then I don't have to. And we can do a little bit of this here, like that. And like that. Okay, let's see. Got a button undone. Gosh. All right. That works. Okay. Now let's just take a little bit of this. Right here, right click filters. Let's turn on our crop pad. And we'll go open the crop pad. And we'll take the right and bring that to 0. The left to 0. And we'll just bring the top down a little bit. Let's see, top. Let's go 200. And that works. Okay, close. Okay. I think we got it. I think we do. I think we do. Bring that over a little more. Okay. I hope you can hear me. Somebody's already liked my video. Thank you. All right. So what we're going to do here, it's going to be a couple of guys, and they're going to be dressed in a beautiful suit. It's going to be called the H&C Weekend suit. I don't know why my microphone seems so hot. Oh, it's because I've got it so loud here. I hope this is okay. The audio's okay. I do. I hope it is. Let's see what we've got here. Let's turn this down a little more. And let's bring that up a little more. Hey, 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 hey. Testing 1, 2. I do have a fan in the room, and so consequently, I'm going to turn this up because I like to mumble. Okay, now it sounds awful bassy too, but we're going to go with it, run with it. Okay, here we go. We need a couple of people. So we're going to go with figures. I'm going to go 8.1, and I've got to find a couple of figures to put in here. Let's Akados. What is this? I forgot I had him. Let's go with him. I don't use him very often. Figures. This is just the regular guy without the tentacles and the tail. Oh, but he's not HD, is he? No, he's not. I don't see anything saying he's HD. And he does look kind of cartoonish a little bit. Sorta, kinda, a little bit. I'm not gonna go with that. This is Jazz 8.1 and Jazz HD add-on. Let's go with Jazz. All right. Let's see, Jazz. He's kind of this is going to be dressed in suits. Let's use Jazz. Okay, I'm going to have to turn that off for a moment once they come in so I can put some underwear on them. I'm going to bring him in, and I think I'm going to use, we'll use Pablo with Jazz, a couple of Latin guys. All right, so it takes a moment for these guys to load in. And welcome, Angus. Sound is good. Good. I'm glad. But a few mice and a couple of bears, and thank you for the like. Thank you very, very much. So I have to keep an eye on this so that we can turn this off. Gives me a chance to put some underwear on Jazz. I really do try not to upset the balance of YouTube. And I get no credit for that at all. Here we go. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Tonight I practiced my drums. I was impressed. I had a nice, really fast drum beat. Not like really incredibly fast, but I had a good drum beat going. And for a good while, I think I practiced about an hour. I think I'm going to practice every day on my drums. I really like doing that, actually. It's something really good for my brain. Okay, come on anytime now. Did I actually click on him or what? No, yeah, he's loading. Okay, now he's in the scene. And he's an HD character. Am I really gonna want him? Okay, if I have to, I can alter him to whatever I want. Let's get some pants on him. Let's see, intimate. Let's get some intimates on him. Wardrobe. This and this right here. We got him selected. Okay, now you can see Jazz with some underwear on. They're gonna have suit. He's gonna have a suit on. Yeah, Jazz has got a very nice profile, so he's gonna work very nicely. And then we're gonna bring in also 8.1. We're gonna bring in Pablo. Pablo. There is Pablo right there. And we want a new figure. So it'll take a moment for Pablo to load in also. These guys are both going to be a little bit kind of dark-skinned, tall, dark, and handsome. I think maybe, I don't know which one's tall. I think both Pablo and this guy and Jazz are kind of on the short side. Not really short, but on the shorter side. Okay, we got to give a moment here, and then we're going to have Pablo's going to come right in. I don't really care for his eyebrows, I can tell already, so Jazz's eyebrows are going to have to go. They just look, even from back here, they look painted. So we're going to give him some fiber mesh eyebrows. And it's not going to matter the body because they're going to have suits on. One of them's going to be, they're going to be kind of embraced, and I don't know if they'll be kissing or they'll be close. And one of them's going to have his arm, they're going to both be dressed in black suits and casual black suits, not like, not like tuxedos, but casual black suits. And one of them's going to have his arm down, and he's going to have a rose in his arm. And I don't know, I kind of had the idea of using above them, having one of those disco balls. But I'm not sure. And then we're going to do something maybe with rays of light and sparkles and all kinds of stuff, and maybe a pattern on the floor. It's all kinds of, there's also all kinds of possibilities with this. So, but that's the basic idea. I'm going to shut this off for a moment. Now here comes Pablo directly from God. He is got only his birthday suit on. So let's give him intimates. We're going to go to our intimate wardrobe, and we're going to click on Pablo and give him some underwear. Okay, now you can come back. They both have something on, as you can see. It looks like our Jazz is a little taller than Pablo, and I want them both to be the same height. It's not a height kind of thing where, or discrimination against tall or short people. It's more like, okay, I think Pablo is kind of short. Now, if you notice, Pablo has a little bit more definition to his body. It really doesn't matter because Pablo is the lighter skinned one. So I'll probably leave their skin the way they are. But okay. Now Jazz is the tall one, so we're gonna give Pablo a little bit of height. If I don't, then they're really not going to, okay, now we're going to go into texture shaded mode. Okay, give me texture shaded mode. Now I'm going to bring Pablo up about to the height of Jazz. Now, this is very strange indeed because notice how their A pose. I didn't realize that the A pose could be so off, but I'm going to put their eyes where they are, and it seems as though Pablo's arms are higher. I don't know why. You would think the A pose would be some kind of standard, but apparently, yes, I think that's called an A pose. All right, so that's enough right there. Okay, so I'm going to save this, and it's going to be called Rose Red Rose. Red Rose. Save. This, I may not do the mirror ball. I may not do the disco lights. I may not do anything like that. It might just be a white light. I want the rose to really stand out. Okay. So let's get them into their suits. Okay. This is called H&C Weekend Casual. All right. So actually, I'm going to bring them over. H&C. Was that? I think that was an and thing here like that. H&C all products. Come on, show it to me. It would be in wardrobe. H&C. Let's try casual. Casual. Where is my H&C? Here it is. Weekend Casual. And we're going to put you in the whole set. We're going to put them both in the whole set. They're going to both have the same clothing on. Jazz is going to have the same clothing on. All right. There we go. Now we can take off the, what's it called? The swim pants can go. And Pablo's swim pants can go. All right, so there we go. Now let's get them in some kind of pose. Let's see, we got poses. Poses are red, my love. All right, we're going to go here and find a nice intimate pose. It doesn't have to be that intimate, but let's bring our camera back like this. They look horrible superimposed together. But if I keep them at center, I think I have better luck with the pose. Sometimes the poses just put them in the pose right where they are, and sometimes they actually put them right where they want them. And so it's better to just leave them in this A pose, I guess, until I'm more sure. Let's filter the context. And we're going to select Jazz first. All right, now let's see what we have for intimate poses. I'm going to start down at the bottom and work my way up because I usually start at the top and work my way down. And let's see what we have for something we can find. Okay. Look at this. We got intimate couples. Okay. All right, I'm going to try one of these. Now, this is the mirror. Okay, B and A and B. I guess it doesn't matter as long as I use the mirror on both. Okay, there's one. And there's the other. Okay. Now, let's see which side I like the best. I think I like this way the best. So I think this is my front, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take Pablo and Jazz and put them in create, new group, figures, figures. And then I'm going to go to height, get rid of height. Let's take our figures. Why isn't Pablo in there? All right, we got to drop Pablo in there too. So they're both in the figures. Okay, now we can rotate them Y. Now spin them right around. Okay. Because I can bring Pablo's arm down. Arm. Down like this, front, back. And here. Bend. And that. And twist. Okay. Bend. Okay, I didn't want you to move, Pablo. Undo that. Okay, bend. Let's see what this looks like. And over. I think I just moved him again. Twist. Okay, and front, back. About here. And the wrist. Like that. And we'll have him grasping a rose. And it's going to go across like that. Okay. Now I'm not sure how much I like his pose. It looks like his arm is going right through him. But they're not too bad. So we're going to have to bend this out a little. I twist it. And bend this in like maybe. And twist this. This isn't working. Okay, we're going to twist this like this. And now bend this in. Twist this a little bit. Okay, that could hold a rose. Head. I'm not sure I like, okay. Bend this in a little bit more. And bend that in a little more. I'll get them to pucker later. And okay, lower neck. Bend. This is like science here. Bend. Okay. We'll get them to pucker and do the rest of the little things they do. There's not much I can do here to get them any closer. And yes, his nose is going right through his nose. So I'm going to have to twist this a little bit. Y, rotate head. Where's his head? Twist. Okay. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Now, I don't like his eyebrows. So we're going to go to Jazz here. Let's find Jazz in our figures. That's him. Go here to materials. Eyebrows off. Okay, and now let's give Jazz some real eyebrows. I don't think he has real eyebrows here. All maps. No, we have to go to our 8.1. I think I was successfully able to, all right, we got to give him some eyebrows. We're going to find our Michael here. I think he's got eyebrows. Yeah, Michael eyebrows. Those are real eyebrows. Those are fiber mesh eyebrows. So they are actually, each hair is an object. As you can see, they're not perfectly aligned to his head, but they're there. Yeah, they are pretty well done. As you can see now, we have the same problem with his eyebrows. So I think this time we'll give Pablo real eyebrows also. So even though I really like those extra thick eyebrows, they give him so much character. We'll fix their lips and everything. And we're going to close their eyes a little bit so that they look like they're kind of having a passion moment and they're not like staring like robots out into space. Okay, so we're going to fix that. I have a lot of those kinds of things to fix. So let's see what we have now. We'll go now to Pablo. Yeah, we have to turn off materials here. Find his eyebrows. Okay, see this one is with no eyebrows. So we select that. It just changes all his skin, the whole on his body, or at least his face. It matches him with the rest of his skin, okay, but it just wipes out that area where the eyebrows are. Okay, and so now we can go back to 8.1. We'll go back to 8. I think I can alter these eyebrows. 8.1 figures. I've done it again. 8.1. There we go. Now we go back to Michael here and get the eyebrows again. Anatomy. All right. So as you can see, his eyebrows are not quite as full as they were, but they work and they have real eyebrows now, okay? So let's give them hair so they don't look like mannequins. Let's try this hair on we got Pablo selected. Let's give him this kind of interesting hair here. Punky hair tail. Punky. It's going to have a little curl in the front. I like this hair. It's kind of breezy and clean looking, sort of. But I'm not sure if I can deal with the tail. Poses. I think I can get rid of the tail. Tail. What about over here? Shaping. Let's find the tail. Punky Hair. I may not be able to deal with the tail. Let's see what we got here. Posing, shaping, parameters. Adjust back, adjust neck. Ear height, cranium size. Hair in. Height, width. Hair height. No. Edit, undo. Hair height. How do we get rid of the punky tail? This is dForce? Yeah, it is. Let's see what it looks like in Iray. Because if I run a dForce simulation, that will kind of fall down on his suit. And it will kind of, let's see what it looks like. It's not really that bad. Okay, it's the wrong color. So let's give him, he's got to have black hair. Punky hair, black. Okay, let's run a dForce simulation. Simulation settings. Editor initialization off. Simulate. Let's see if this hair, how this hair looks like once it's laying on his shoulder, actually, on his collar and over his back. Okay, I think their suits are dForce too. I'm not sure, but there it went. Okay, I think just the hair is dForce. Okay, so let's see what this looks like now. Should have had an ample time to hang down and kind of, yeah, that looks better. Okay, their eyes are definitely staring, you know, like I said, they've got to close their eyes. And this arm has got to come back. Front, back. Okay. Okay, I guess that's good. And twist a little more. Texture shaded. No, that hair isn't working. Twist a little more. Like this. And I'll close his hand up and he'll have a rose in there. This arm has got to go back more. Let's see if it's going. Let's see if I can bend it in a little bit more. Okay, I think that's about as far in as I can bend it, maybe a little more. You're really not going to be able to tell if its arm's going right through his. Okay, now. Wish he wasn't looked like he's kind of backed off. I don't like that backed off look. Okay. Not sure that I even like this pose right now. That I'm liking it. Okay. If I don't like it, I gotta fix it then. So we're gonna pull his head back. Chest upper, neck. Bend. Bend the neck back. Okay, bend his chest in. Okay, now his neck, lower neck, can come back. Like there. Now his chest, lower. Come back a little. Okay, upper neck. What's wrong with them? I think it's abdomen. Okay, up his head. Okay. Now when we run this arm down, front back, it looks a little more. If these things aren't right, you have to fix them, okay? You can't just leave them not right. You have to fix them. Or else it's not going to look right. Now the upper. Jazz, what's wrong with you? Why won't you move right? There. Now this upper neck. See how it looks more relaxed now? Oop. I guess we'll move you in closer. And now we're going to bend your head up. Okay. Now I've got to close this hand. It just looks all, we got to go into power pose. This and this is his left hand. Left hand, left hand. Okay, we're going to do it like that, just so he doesn't look like he's all tensed up. Now his arm is going right through, his arms are going right through, hands are going right through his back. guess it really doesn't matter that much because you're not going to see them anyway. I don't think. I think his arm is going to be in the way, but let's just fix them anyway. Sort of, kind of fix them. We'll make them pucker. And now they're not, it doesn't look like they're really looking far away. It looks like, and now I'm going to have him look down and fix his eyes, but let's get a camera in the scene. Let's save this. Let's get a camera in the scene. Okay. Now. It looks like something's funky here with his legs, but we'll fix it. We got to fix it all. Now, let's give him some hair. We have Lex Luthor here, kind of look. It's not that good. Let's give him some funky hair too. Okay. What is this? This is my jet. I have a new hair that I kind of like. Let's get this hair. Let's see what that looks like on him. It's my new hair. It's another new hair. This one I've had a while, but not that long, about maybe a year. Okay, we got to go to this hair and turn it on. Simulate single utilities. What is it? Poses. I think I have to go into, let's see, all files. I don't think they give us a turn on the hair here. Single frame tile. Okay. I have to go here into the hair itself. Yummy hair. Okay, go here and display. No, it's in shaping, posing, is it? Shaping. Fit and adjust. Where is that? In surfaces, maybe? Surfaces. Smooth. Where is that where we turn this hair on? I can't remember. Oh, maybe it's this part. Hair strands. Visible in simulation. Okay, we're getting close. It says on right now. Let's see what it looks like in Iray. It's not showing me the strands there, but maybe it will show it in Iray. If it shows in Iray, I guess it's fine. No, it's not showing it in Iray. Keep forgetting how to do this too. It's got to be in here. Visible show bones. Short. Okay, view, preview hairs. Freeze simulation. That should preview the hairs. Okay, let's go to texture shaded. That's previewing something there. Let's go back to Iray now. We should have hair now. No. Where is it? Simulation. Visible simulation. Shine. Come on. Diffuse. Double visit. Select your character, then load. Okay. That didn't help. Iray. Shine. Low. Single frame. Simulate single frame. I've forgotten where it is that I turn this on. It's got to be right here. Display. Show bones. Hair. Display. Okay, let's go back to here. It's not in freeze simulation, I'm quite sure. Oh dear Lord. Shaping. Posing. It's not there. Okay, let's go to shaping again. Just hairline. Temple, neck, expand all, ears width. Just height. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this? Why do you do this? This hair is probably like most people's computers can't even run it. Okay, let's go here and look again. Invert. And wait. Thin walled. Cut out opacity. Smooth. Oh, this is frustrating. It would be in these dForce strands. On. It's usually a little thing that you click like that. Little toggle. On. This is for well, this just really rots. Oh, why do, okay, let's see if maybe I've got to put a color on it. Maybe it just doesn't have a color on it. Brown. Let's give him a brown. No, he's got hair, it's just not showing up there. You have to render it to see it. Oh, shut that off. I wasn't going to use that render. Usually a lot of times if they have the invisible hair, they give you a way of like just double click on a script and having, yes, and getting it to appear, but it doesn't appear to be doing that. Have one of those. I've used this before and I found a way to turn it on and I can't seem to find it now. Save this. Display on visible in render. It's supposed to be here. It's not the show bones, okay. Base. What's the freeze simulation? No, it's not that. Oh, that stops it from, now I know what that is. Flat. Okay, let's see what it looks like here. I just don't know if I'm going to even like it on him if I can't see it. All right, this will show me. You can see his hands are going right through his coat too. That's got to be fixed. And he's looking like right over his shoulder. They've got to have their eyes sort of closed. Okay. Well, I don't care for the hair anyway, so it's gonna go. I like this on, I think I have other poses, but I can't even really see what this hair is doing. What are the other poses? Look at all the different, oh, here we go. Why didn't I see this before? Preview hairs on. Okay, let's go here. Now we should have hair. Preview render on. Okay, there we go. So I want something shorter than that. Poses. Let's just try some different stuff. This one. Okay, and I thought, okay, materials. Let's go with something dark. Dark brown. Gray. Red. I thought I gave him dark brown hair, but it doesn't look very dark brown. That does not look like brown. Okay, let's, oh shoot, that's the wrong kind. Why is it showing the bones? Brown. Display. Show bones off. Okay. All right, we're going to do something with the color because it's just not okay. This is the strands. Let's try the strands. Okay, the farthest I can get it is black. I don't want them both to have black hair. It just doesn't look black to me. It looks like it's tinged with red. And that looks blue. Something is really strange about this hair. Surfaces. Okay, so we're going to do something different. Color. We're going to look for a special product that I purchased. I have used this product so much that you wouldn't believe. Before this product, when I didn't like the hair, I was stuck with it. This product, it works on any kind of hair, even eyebrows and anything. It's amazing. Look what it's going to do here. If I can get it right here, suddenly we have the right color hair. Well, we got brunette. That's kind of black. Let's go with brown. Okay, I don't think that changed his hair. That's got to be on this one here. Strands. Let's go with this kind of light brunette. Yeah. I'm not really liking the hair now. It's not that bad, but we don't have an atmosphere for them. And his arm kind of has no purpose down there, but once I actually okay, let's get a camera in the scene. Create new camera from perspective view. Okay, save this again. All right, this doesn't look too bad. But let's see what we can do. We got to put a light in the scene. Create a spotlight. Always use the default settings on a spotlight. Always, always, always. Spotlight. Because it will try to change the spotlights and its parameters towards the perspective view or whatever, and it will zoom and do all kinds of weird stuff to the spotlight. And you want a default spotlight. Okay. How do you know how to set the spotlight? Well, you have to practice at it. Camera, back to my camera view. Save this again. And there's our spotlight. Go to our parameters. Down here to our lumens. Let's go now into Iray. See what their hair looks like and see what they look like with a spotlight on them. We're going to bring the temperature down a little and give this a 6. Okay. It's okay right now. We'll see. I'm not sure about any of this yet. So, let's put them in a room. Something classy with marble floors. Something really nice, snazzy. Okay, so we're going to go here. Get rid of color. I think I have a place in mind. Environments. Let's control alternate minus. Get this out. All right. What's this? Let's just see what it looks like. I don't think this is Iray. No, it's not. It is not Iray. But I wonder what would happen if I convert it to Iray. Would it look nice? Let's try. Let's give this some Iray treatment and see. Doesn't always, things don't always convert well to Iray, but it's worth trying. Kinda looks classy here. So sorta kinda. They don't have a pucker yet. They're not, eyes aren't closed. They're not, they're not in that kind of passionate, but his arm is going through there. Their suits look nice though. All right, so let's go and find what's called 3DEL. 3 Delight is another. This I've had for years, for a few years. This 3 Delight utility. Let's turn that off. There it is. Utilities. This switches things. You have to scan the scene, and it finds all the stuff in the scene. Body ceiling. I think all of these. Lips, head, hair. I don't think I'm going to use any of these. Hair, lips, legs, mouth, pupils, sclera, teeth, toenails. I'm going to turn all of them off. Body, ears, eye socket, face, fingernails, anything. I don't want to change them. Arms, just the parts of hair. Okay, ground, fireplace, wood, patio door, undercut hair, lower, upper. Okay, wall, light bulb, wood. Okay, now we're going to find matches. We're going to turn everything off that looks like, I got to make sure because I could really ruin my figure if I leave any of their body parts on. Because there, I believe PBR, but theirs works in Iray, I guess. I'm not sure. All right, find matches for all of those. All right, apply the presets. Now this may not look right at all. I may have to do stuff with it. But what it's doing is it's taking every object in this environment that I put in here, and it's putting an Uber base on it, and then it's putting the image that came with it on the Uber base instead of the Iray. An Uber base is an Iray base instead of a PBR base. So it gives them like the Iray base and then puts the image back on it. We should be able to see through the windows and all. This all should... Okay, except look at this now. Look at what we've got. This is not too bad. This is kind of interesting. Now it looks like there's a few flaws, but I'm not sure. The floor has a funny shine to it. So I may have to frig with these things a little bit. Like this doesn't look like it's full size. Scale, they don't look like they're large enough to fit. And, it looks like it's got to be scaled up a bit. Let's see what we've got. Texture shaded. I love that. Kind of frosted. Okay, what is it? X scale. Let's just scale it. Yeah. Take this right here. One right here. Scale that. All right, let's see what that did. That fixed that. These lights here look a little bit. I might take them down and put different fixtures here. They're not bad, but okay, something's really wrong here. The floor. That is worse. Edit. Undo scale. What if I scale this part? Okay, we're going to back out a little bit so I can grab a hold of some of these things. This is weird. Okay, now when I pull out a little bit, it's not quite as noticeable. Which means this is noticeable. What in the heck is going on here? All right, let's take this ground. Texture shaded. Let's translate it up a little bit. Let's see if that, because I can always move the whole thing down. Text, now let's go back to Iray and see if we got light coming underneath the door. Still. I can always move the whole thing down. Okay, I'm still seeing this. Okay. Windows. Let's texture shade here. Why translate? Let's bring them down some more. Texture shade. Let's go back to Iray. Okay, it's almost done. Almost better. Now this one piece looks like it's got to be scaled X, texture shaded. Scaled along the X plane. There we go. Now let's see what we've got. Iray again. All right, we got to get the floor kind of shiny because it's the floor is kind of like got a matte finish on it. That doesn't look like it worked. What is up with this floor? There's like something really bad with it. What is up with this? Texture shaded. Let's go now. X scale again. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it pulls it apart like that. What is up with that? Okay, so then I've got to take this. All right, I can't do this. All right, maybe if I scale it. Okay, let's see what this did. This is weird. Weird. We need to seal it all in. Seeing light come around it, and that's, oh, that made it worse. But it did bring it in, so now I think if I bring the floor up some more, I may have fixed it. Now what? Texture shaded. Let's see what that looks like. Iray, and then we'll have to pull the whole thing down so that they are on the ground again. Well, it seems to be working. Okay. Now let's see what their feet look like. You know, that doesn't look like they're too deep in the... Okay. Okay. All right, let's save this. Let's see what we can do with this floor. Now I'm going to take and lock my camera up, maybe a little bit here. All right, save this. Now I'm going to take my camera and lock it. Edit, object, lock. You might think, well, you don't really have to lock the camera, you know, but the thing is is that if I don't lock the camera, I'll move it and by accident and not realize I did it, and then move it again and move it again and move it again, and by that time I've lost something in my scene. Sometimes you can just move it a hair and all of a sudden the light and everything changes, and it just, your entire scene just depreciates like immensely. Just even the slightest movement of a camera can take and change the way somebody looks, the way they're everything. So let's see. Okay, we're going to go to texture shaded. We have all of this selected here. I believe that's all one big piece. Yeah. So I'm going to translate that. Okay. Control L, give me a light so I can see. Y translate. We're going to get their feet out of the... Now I'm going to take my perspective view and I'm going to zoom in on their feet and make sure everything's hunky-dory with their feet. And it's not. Y translate. Okay, it looks like their feet aren't right anyway. Okay, bend, right foot, bend. There's one foot, correct. Okay, this foot, left foot, bend. Okay. This guy's feet aren't right either. Bend. And look at the artwork on the wall. We got the Virgin Mary behind them. Okay. Behind the camera. It's funny. bend. Okay, I don't think that matters too much with that leg foot, but it doesn't really look like it's on the ground. Bend. Okay, so we're going to bring this whole thing up here. Where is it? Here. Y translate. Okay. Foot. Can't really see this very well, but you can see it just enough to possibly get it right. Save. Okay, now back to our camera view, and boom, see, we're right back to our camera view, and that's what's really nice about this. Okay, I might angle the camera a little bit different. I wanted their kiss to be right about the center of this cross here. Okay, now we're going to go back to Iray view, and I'm going to see if I can get some shine on this floor, because I don't really like the matte look. And so let's select the floor. Let's go to surfaces. That is a residual of switching over from, and it's probably something called roughness. And we got a couple of different, see where now it says base color, that means it's Iray. Glossy reflectivity, glossy roughness, there we go. There we go. See how that fixed that? That might be a little too much. Well, let's just take it right down and see what it looks really shiny. See, we'll bring it, give it a little bit of roughness. We just don't need it that. Okay, save this. And now, don't think I like these candles here. We're gonna get rid of them and put something else there. Let's see. Lights. It's just that the color of them doesn't quite look. Props. Doesn't look quite natural enough. Let's let's try with a different sky for wait a minute, let me find some lights here. Let me see now. Lights. Alternate minus. Let's see if we can get lights here. Props. Let's see if these are Iray. Property, explore product. Props. I don't think they are. No, I don't think they are. Okay, let's see what else we can find. I don't want anything that's kind of spooky. Those were not spooky. They kind of, I don't. Some candelabras and all can be kind of like Vincent Price, kind of spooky. Mwahaha, kind of spooky. And I'm thinking something more just ornately beautiful. That's a ceiling light. I know I can find something. I've got so many lights. Lights. Let's go to lights. Oh, they may not. I think we're looking for props, actually. There will be lights in here. Let's just give it a quick look through. These are actually like scene lights. Totally different. Yeah, we're looking for prop lights. Okay, these are kind of interesting. And those are definitely Iray. Those are on, I think, and those are off. Missing file. Oh, this. What the heck? What's wrong with that now? Explore product. Prop. Okay, this is the lights on. Okay, something's wrong here. All right, we're not going to use them. Whatever that is, something's wrong. I may not own the whole product. So I may have bought things that I figured I would get the full product when it went on sale, kind of thing. But the textures for it were on sale, so I bought them and figured I would get the other product when it went on sale. This looks like the same kind of set. All right, we got to go down a little further. What have we got here? We'll find something. Something really nice. Wall lights. Well, let's see what it is. Explore product. Chandelier. Let's bring it in and see what it looks like. Okay, let's go to our perspective view and see where this light is. It's kind of nice, but not sure that it's what I want. Let's get rid of this too. I want to be in control of the light here in the room. Have control. Look at this. This is something really bad. There's a whole part of the wall missing. Can't have that. This is what you have to do. You have to look at your scene and make sure you have control of everything. And I don't. So we're going to put a look at this. See, there's a problem with the ceiling. All right, the ceiling's not quite lined up with. So we're going to lower the ceiling. Okay, texture shaded. Y translate. Bring the ceiling down so that it's... Let's see what this looks like now. Okay, we're going to get rid of this light. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a plane, since you're not going to be, this has to be covered. So we're going to create a plane with 40. Okay, where's the plane? Take me to the plane. Okay, there's the plane. I think it's inside here. Yes, it is. It's our plane. It's cutting, it's transecting. Now we're going to go Y. Which way do we want to rotate it? This way? Yes. At 90 degrees. And then we're going to go out of Iray here, texture shaded. We're going to bring it down here. I think that's the way I needed it to go. Yes, it is. Down here. Scale, bring it up. Scale it X. Okay, now let's go around this way and zoom back. Okay. It's weird, you can see the images on the outside also. Okay, we're going to bring this out here. X. Scale it. That's going to work. All right, and not completely though. We got to bring it in here so it covers. Now let's make it black. So our light doesn't bounce off of it. Plane, surfaces, presets, shaders, black. Black. I suppose I could just go here into the shaders here and go to base color and make it to black. Black. There it is. There's our black. So now we have, now let's look around this building and just make sure everything looks sealed in. I think that's a fireplace. I might have done better to have flipped them around. Okay, now this right here looks all sealed in. What about the ceiling? Roof. Okay, the roof looks sealed in. Okay, we'll just go in this way. I believe that is a fireplace, and it may be emanating light. And so if it is, I might have to delete it and put... No, it's not a fireplace. It's not a used one, put it that way. I could put a fire in there. But, alright, all the lights are out of the scene. Okay, so let's go back to our camera view. Save this again. Now, I don't think I deleted that light, did I? Or let's see. Yeah, I did. The light that was floating around in the ceiling. Perspective view. let's take our figures and bring our back into here. All right. Yeah, the light's gone. I'm quite sure I deleted it. Now let's see what else we've got for lights. Let's see. I could put like candelabras like on the floor and have them go up. Wish it wouldn't start me over like that all the time. These are pretty nice, but I'm not going to use those style. These are kind of nice. That's kind of nice little kind of lotus lights. Don't think I want candles. I think I want like lights. Small lamp. Now I could just not put lights there and put an overhead light, but that would be kind of boring. I would like to have something there to just kind of embellish the scene a little. Now I know I have a million wall lights. I bought like huge sets of wall lights where just hundreds of different, not hundreds, but you know, 10 or 20 different lights. Now this looks like sort of some of it. Look at these. These are nice. I'll find them. I have a whole bunch of sets of them, of lights. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Now look at these. Very interesting kind of lights. That was a possibility. Okay. I'm getting down towards the nitty-gritty here. Wondering. I know I've seen a few that might work. I want something kind of modern. A little bit of, maybe something that's a little contradictory. This isn't too bad. Oh, look at these. I like those. Let's see, these are probably Explore product. Holiday Nook. I don't think these are Iray. But I could convert them. I like that style lamp. Let's see, if it works, it's Iray. If it doesn't, it's not. And if it's not Iray, I can convert it. Let's move it out of the way here. Wall light X. Okay, and Y. This holiday Nook is, I think, an old product. I don't see any Iray here. Anything about Iray interior. Let's go to the web page. Let's go to the product page. Product name, holiday Nook. Here it is. No, not a word about Iray. Don't see any Iray. Anything Iray here. So let's see what happens when we convert it. All right, let's see if it doesn't shine light, it's not Iray. So let's go into Iray and see. This is wall light. No, it's not Iray. So as you can see, every light in here, we've got the black over there, so it gives us absolute control. You know, other than the windows, which I can change the weather outside. I can make it night, day, whatever I want. So I think maybe a night, so that these are kind of blue instead of, but I don't know. We'll see. Now let's go to our 3D light. So let's go back out of here. 3DEL and out of here. All files, products, 3DEL, 3. I know this is kind of like a not, I took a really ornate light and I'm switching it with something kind of plain, but I just don't want that kind of gothic, too much gothic. I want it to be kind of a little modern, like a ballroom sort of feel, or something just a little bit less like really gothic. So all products, here it is, 3D light, utilities, run it. Okay, scan this again. We have to turn off everything, so let's select none. And now let's go with the wall light, the bulb, the wall light. All these other parts are body parts. Okay, so let's find matches for the wall light, apply presets. Now we should have a light. It may not actually light until I light it. Oh, everything looks terrible with it now. I think it's because our, let's see what we got. I don't know what it is. Surfaces. Sometimes I can figure it out and sometimes I can't. Emission, color. Okay, wall light. What have we got? 3 parts. We've got the light, wall light. Okay. We got the bulb. I think that's the glass. The glass looks like glass. Okay, what part is this? The bulb? Okay, so this must be the metal part. So that's the part that's really bad right now. Let's see if we can figure out why. Let's give it some translucency. Wait, that didn't do it. What is it? What's causing this? That's the glass. That's the bulb. All right, so this, instead of messing with that, I'm just going to put a metal texture on it. Say brass. Brass. There it is. There's our light. Now, don't really care for that brass too much. Let's try a different kind of brass. All right, that one's kind of shinier. Let's see what this brass is like. That's even better. Okay, now let's go back to our camera view. Okay, let's take this light and texture shaded. Let's put it on the wall. And then we'll mess with the bulb. Okay, Z, textures, wall light, Z. X, Y, okay. Back to Iray. And now, it's not quite in the center there, but let's mess with the bulb. Bulb. Surfaces. Okay, we're going to bring the luminance down so it's not quite so white. Why is it that color? Bulb. Emission color. Okay. Luminance. Let's go to 9. Let's go to 9. Base color. That didn't work. Glossy color. Why is the bulb still white? I think I'm tired of messing with this. This bulb. It's just not doing what I want it to do. It's still staying white. Wall light. Light. We know that the light itself I can't get the bulb to go to white, and I've tried just about everything I know will do it. What about this bulb? Wall light. That's the glass. Glass is very nice. Actually, that came out nice, but I might put another texture on the floor, a different wood or a different, maybe even marble. Let's see, the bulb this light isn't working. Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to make the bulb. It's too white. I want it to be. I don't know. I just don't know what to do with it right now. emission color. Let's get a little bit lighter on the emission color too. See what happens. No, it's still just, it's not responding well to the room. It's just not. Okay, light be gone. Let's go back to files, lights, lights. Let's go to light and all products here. See if I can find a light set here. There's my light sets here. I've got two big light sets here. Props. Let's try these. The owl lamp. Texture. These are Iray. I don't have to mess with them. Well, I will have to mess with them a little bit. Not like the others. I think if I put these here, back, X, Y. Let's see what that looks like in Iray. Okay. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Okay. I don't think the light's on. So let's figure out how to turn it on. It's always something here. Materials. Okay, this is how we turn it on. Owl light. Owl lamp. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is it. Owl lamp. Okay, and how do we turn it on? I think it was already Iray, but so we got to go now into the owl lamp, into the surfaces, emitters, emission color, white. Now we can give it some juice and more juice. And one of my wires is not in there well. There we go. Now it's worse. What is making that noise? Well, got a little noise here. Not sure what's causing that, but okay. That's the emitter. Here's the lamp. Okay. What is emitter? Emission color. What if we go with the yellow here? What happens? Go back to white. I am having the worst luck with these lights. They're just coming out like white no matter what. Base color. Yellow. Okay, I'm not really getting much light from that thing, so let me see if I can crank that up at least. Something outrageously large. That didn't work. Lamp. Emitter. Transmitted color. Emission color. Let's go back. Let's go here. Give it some more. Now there's something is wrong here. Lamp. That's supposed to be really bright right now. Let's try the lamp.
Did you mean TV?
Alexa, stop. She scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's go here and try this. Okay, we have a light. So, bring this down. Now we bring the temperature down. It's just kind of like really bright now. Okay. That sort of works. Emission color. What is making that specking noise? Not sure. It's bugging the heck out of me. Usually have this problem, but I guess today is the day. Have it. All right, I'm going to just have to ignore that. Let's see what happens when we take this light, edit, duplicate. Okay, texture shaded. Okay, because you know I just need it for the effect of the light, because I have a spotlight on them, and I can certainly bring them out more. So but right now I have all this beautiful woodwork here, and it's just kind of getting, it's not being, I don't have anything illuminating it. It's just like a very boring scene right now. And I'm wondering if this is working yet right now. Okay, so I'm going to take this ground. All right. Okay, let's take the spotlight and let's just bring this up some. That's on them. This room is so dark, it's just absorbing all of the light, and it's going to be a very difficult room to deal with. So I'm going to take and change the outside, the world outside. I'm going to give it something different, just different. Let's see what we do have some other lights here, but they're not striking my fancy right now. We'll see. I'll come back to the lights. This is one wall lights kit. There's props. This is another one. They kind of look like utility lights. Candelabras. Props. Let's see what these look like. Take these lights. The lights are these lights are gone. They're just not doing it either. Texture shaded. Now these look like church lights. Edit, duplicate. Let's see what these look like now. They look like church lights, so I'm not going to use those, but maybe these other ones. Let's see what they look like. They kind of do give it a romantic mood. Everything in this room is just sucking the dark. It's just... Okay, take me to smart content. Okay, what about this light here? Let's see what this one looks like. Is this a tall one also? Yeah, I think this one would be better because it doesn't look quite so churchy. Oh, damn. Edit. Whatever that was, I deleted. Okay, let's go to candle. Edit. Okay, here. Texture shaded. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's better. Edit, duplicate. Let's see what that does. Okay, I think I'm going to keep the candles because the minute I put them in, they just sort of added something romantic to the whole scene. So we're going to keep them. I'm going to unplug that. Okay, thank you for the likes. Look at these. Now the thing is that they're not, you can't see, they just look like floating candles. So I'm going to have to put some kind of backlight to light the whole room here. So that's okay. We'll do something. I had lights on the other side of the walls. They probably illuminated the room just right, but I'm going to put a ghost light here. So let's go to ghost and put a ghost light here. Render settings, props, ghost light. There it is, texture shaded. There's my ghost light. Let's bring it up here. Let's bring it back. Like that. Scale it. Y translate. Width. Okay, perspective mode. Let's go like this and take a look at it. All right, let's go and scale it some more. Bring it down. And this is just going to light everything in a width. And which way is this pointing in? Spin it. That's the way we want it. Okay, and then that's spin it 180 degrees. Minus 180, okay. Now let's take a look at the top. Let's make it height. Fix the height a little more. All right, and let's fix the width a little more. I might mess with it at some point, but that's going to be good. Now let's go back to our camera view. And it would have to be like right in the way of our camera perspective view. Where's my camera? Okay, let's move this back some more. There, that's enough. Height. Let's see if we can see from our camera now. Yeah, we can. Save this. Now let's see what it looks like in Iray. We can crank up the light if we need it. Change the temperature of it. Light up the room some. Whoa, we got some light here. Surfaces, light. And we're going to bring the luminance down to 50. There we go. And the temperature, warm it up a little bit. Okay, these are not sitting on the ground. Let's put them in a group so I can move them together. Edit, new group, candles. Handles, texture shaded. Here, handles, Y translate. Okay. Back to our Iray. Okay. The wood is really warm, but it's just not. There's not enough depth to the floor. I'm going to try a different kind of wood pattern. First, I'm going to try something texture shaded. Y, translate. This. See what this does. Okay, that didn't work. That's too high. Y translate. Guess they're gonna have to stay like that. Now, the other thing is this square light is probably okay. Let's do something with the outside. Render settings, ghost, go away. Let's just put a different kind of light outside, something red. Red sky. See what we can do with some mood lighting. Okay. Let's rotate this sky a little bit. I don't mind the color, but it's just too flat, like it doesn't have any clouds or anything. So let's see what happens when we rotate it a little bit. So where it gets a little bit intense, right in here. Okay, rose. Where's my rose? course, all of these files are gone now. I think this rose is one that I worked on for hours to make. Let's see if we can find rose prop. Let's see, texture, shaded. What have we got here? That's what I'm looking for. Y rotate. Y rotate. See. Rose. Okay. Now, something's wrong here. Rose. Rose. Texture, camera. It's going right through his hand. And I think his hand's going right through his leg anyway. Might be a time to fix that. Thumb one, bend, up, down. That way. This. Rose. Stem. Rotate this way. Okay. Up. Oh, it's going right through his leg again. Okay. Twist his hand. Now twist his arm. Okay, now twist the rose. Okay, there we go. Now bring this back in around like this. X, translate Z, Z. Okay, and we're going to rotate the rows a little bit. This. X, now it's way out of. Okay. And all right, excuse me. Now this is going to come like this. Oh, rows, rows, stop. What did I just do? Edit. Rows. Okay, kind of looks like he's got a hold of it. Yeah, it does. Bring this finger up a little more. No, not like that. Bend. Bend. And wondering if I just put his fingers right through his hand. Bend. No, I guess they're okay. Now we could take these top fingers, bend them in a little bit. So they're actually contacting the rows. Nobody can see this, but it's nice to have it kind of real. Okay, from the camera view, let's see what this looks like. All right. From the perspective view around here, rows again. What happens when I do this? This, I would like that a little bit in more. Camera. Save this. Okay, let's see what this looks like in Iray. This is an Iray rose, so it should look fine in Iray. Okay, now, spotlight. Okay. Now, Yeah, I've got to do some things with them. Their hair's not working for me. Neither of their hair is working for me, but I might be able to fix it here. So let's see this guy's hair. Usually it doesn't let you select their hair, but now I guess they're letting me select it. Shaping. He's shaping, right? For the hair. Let's see, ears height. Hairline height. Where's the length? Hairline height, ears width. Expand all. Okay, this would be the hair itself. Parameters. Flat, fall, back, forward. Fringe down, long. Okay, and this is another one, short. That's what I want. Is it short? I want it really short. Okay, that fixed his hair, I think. Let's go and see. Yeah. Okay. Now he needs a beard, and that might even out his hair a little bit. So hair here. Not sure that I like this guy in back here, but it's kind of okay for now. Let's give him a beard real quick. Something. Let's look for boss. BOSS. This is my go-to now hair thing. Beard boss is definitely the way to go. Beard boss, materials, black beard. And let's see, is that the black as it goes? There's our blacks. Here we go. And now we're going to bring that beard down. So let's shape it. Parameters. Where is it? Length. I have to go now. We're going to go and take a look at him in the perspective view, and let's look at his beard. I don't like the color of that at all. It's not black at all. Let's see about this. Oh, that's a little better. This, maybe 13. That's the best one. Okay, now let's go down here to short or longer. Let's take it down quite a bit. That's a little too much. Okay. That might be all I needed. Okay, now his eyes. Let's go to, okay, let's save this. And let's now go to his eyes, Pablo's eyes. This is a little special one called Blink. Okay, okay, if we can get his eyes to blink. Now, is something wrong with his? because it's like his scalp isn't the right color. So I don't know what's up with that. So we're going to have to fix his scalp. I don't know. I think the scalp has a different color than his hair. Okay, Pablo, I need you to blink. About this far. So you're not staring right at it. Okay. A little more maybe. And while we're at blink, we might as well get our other guy to blink. Now it looks like Pablo, his nose is coming right through his nose. I'm sure it is. So, okay, now let's give this guy a blink too. Head, Jazz, it's got a blink. And while we're here, we might as well pucker them. Pucker. And let's give Pablo a little pucker. And we got to open their mouth, and I'm not sure. I forget how to do that one. Jaw, I think it's jaw. Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out how to make a kiss. And this is it. These are it. You have to have them pucker, but then you have to open their jaw. Their mouth has to be open, okay? You just can't. You don't kiss somebody with your mouth closed. Even you don't have. It doesn't have to be like a It doesn't have to be like, a French kiss. It just has to be jaw open. It just has to be open enough because people have to breathe when they're kissing. Oh, that's a little too much. When they kiss, they have to breathe a little bit. And that's just part of biology. Yeah, there's a little bit there. And then this dude, Jazz, he's got a... Yeah, because like on the Genesis 8 characters, it's lips open. You have to go and find their lips and open them. But to open the mouth on Genesis 8:1 characters, it's jaw. Now maybe there's a lip, the one that works with the lips too. But now it looks like we've got his nose coming through his nose. Yeah, we gotta, and I think I can fix that by, gosh, he looks so beautiful now. With his eyes, now that he's not, Alright, so we're gonna take and go back out of here, texture shaded. I might be able to get by with that, but something's wrong with his scalp. Okay, head. Let's get rid of the jaw word. And we're going to go side to side with him to get so his nose isn't going through like that. it's still going through. So I'm not sure which one's head to turn, but I think I'm going to twist. I think I'd like rather twist his head. Jazz's head. Twist it this way. Okay. Because I don't want to turn him further away. He's just so really beautiful. He's such. Kind of wish I'd had him on the outside, but too late now. All right, now let's go back to the camera. Now it looks like they've got a kiss going on. And let's go to Iray, see what it looks like. Oh, Angus, good night. Good night to you, buddy. Thank you for watching and hanging out for the tutorial. Thank you. Let's see if we can get rid of that now and see what happens here. I think that's all good now. Let's I think that gray kind of looks, the brown coming through the scalp is kind of okay. Let's see about what it is though exactly, so we can learn something maybe about the scalp and his scalp and how. That's the punky tail, so this is for, okay, this is the other one. Now this is the hair base, surface, base. What is this now? What's up with the base? Layered weight. This is a base color. Okay, I don't see any kind of brown color here. Emission color, transmitted color. I don't think I dare touch it. It's just, from here, it actually looks pretty good. I'm not sure what else to do with that. So, now, I think his mouth is open too much. So let's go to, this is Jazz. Jaw. Where's Jazz's? Okay, jaw. Oh, it never types when you type in there. You always have to do it several times. Okay, what's wrong here? We're in the wrong place. Jaw. There it is. Let's go to 3. Okay, that's better, I think. I'm wondering. Texture shaded. I think I'm gonna go here. Perspective. I think I'm gonna try to flip them. I'm gonna put his head. Texture shaded. Jazz's head. Over here. And his head. Over here. And twist it a little bit this way. Okay. Now we're going to press them together a little bit closer. That would be the neck, bend, it in a little more like this. Bend the neck in. More like this. And then bend the head up. Like this. Come on, get the right one here. Okay. Is his nose buried in his face? Yeah, it is. So we've got to bring this, twist this a little more. Just enough. Okay. Let's go back to our camera here. Save this. Now let's give Jazz a beard, some facial something, hair. Jazz, beard boss. There we go. We're going to give him this, and we're going to then mess with that. Beard boss here, parameters, perspective. Okay, materials. Let's go with some kind of brown. And a little darker. A little darker. And now let's go with our length. Shorter, longer, shorter. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Where are the sideburns? Select some mustaches. Short burns, okay. There we go. Let's give him some burns. Camera. Save this. Now let's see what this looks like. Okay, I'm going to mess with the floor. I'm going to give him a different floor. It's a nice floor and all, but it doesn't have enough detail. And so I'm going to put a different floor. So we're going to select the floor, save it. I'm hoping I can kind of match the color. Let's see though, the stain. But even if I can, it won't be the end of the world, I don't think. So that looks really nice now. Look at that. It's beautiful. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so now we're going to go to our wood surfaces. Wood, jaw open, go here, shaders, wood. Let's see what we could give them a marble floor too, and that would, then we wouldn't have to match it that much, but let's see what we've got here. This is an MDL. These are really nice floors now. That's a 4K floor. And that's not quite, it's not quite the kind of detail I want. Neither is that. Thinking of a parquet here. This is a 4K parquet here. Look at this. This is going to be it. So, okay. And now let's do something with our, what about this one? It's just too big, so we'll have to make it smaller. I think that fits our wall better. Let's see now. Let's go to editor. Let's go to here. Vertical tiles, horizontal tiles. Let's go 6. And vertical tiles 6. There we go. See, now there is the floor. Now we can kind of mess with the base color. Give it a little bit of red maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, but a little bit less. Just try to match it with the stain. There. See how that works? Okay, now, see, rug. Let's find a rug. Nice, beautiful rug here. Explore product. Texture shaded. Let's rug in a little bit more. Oh, edit undo. We didn't want to do that. Rug. Okay. Where's the shaders? Iray. See what this looks like. Let's see what other rugs I have. See what this one looks like. That's a teeny one. What happens when we scale it? Okay. Okay, save that. Now I'm not sure where the center is, but let's see what it looks like. That's nice. I like that rug better. Now, the room is too bright, so we're going to take this light here, the surface light. I think that I had that at 50. Yeah, we're going to take that down to 10. There we go. Make it a little more intimate. But I think maybe a little brighter. 20. Yeah. Now my spotlight. I think. We're going to take a look at our spotlight. Texture shaded. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And down. Up. So that it shines more on the rose. Okay, camera. Iray. And it's a little bit not quite as intense, all right at their face. There we go. See how it hits the rose now a little more. I'm thinking this is done. There's a possibility that it might look better with a blue sky outside, so let's mess with that. Let's see about a blue sky. Save this. And we're going to go to render settings in our products. Get rid of the boss. And let's try a blue sky. A night sky. See what happens with that. I think it's going to be better with the night sky. The red sky makes it a little bit kind of apocalyptic. Well, that's not very blue. Let's see what we have. I want something intimate, as intimate as I can find here. Winter moon. I'm going to try one of these first. Okay, take me to my thing here. Parameters. Okay, it's not light enough, dark enough. That's kind of dark, but it's and a gray. I want a blue, and I'm not finding it here. I'll find something really dark and dreamy. Winter. Let's see what these are. These are going to be cold too, like that. I don't want it cold. Blue is going to be cold anyway. The red was warm, but the blue is going to be cold. I'm just going to keep trying skies until I find something I like. That's what you usually do. Here, how about this thing? Blue, frozen world. It's going to give us some mountains. That's cold also, but let's rotate it a little bit and see if something stands out. That's kind of interesting. Wow, that's some contrast right there. Some amazing contrast. That gives us a nice wintry scene. It just makes me think that I can put anything here in these windows. So we're going to try the green. That's a little warmer. What about the aurora? With the aurora blue, with the aurora borealis. I don't see any aurora borealis, but it probably... Okay, I'll come back to this. This tells me that it's kind of promising, that I think I'm going to be able to find something nice here if I look around enough. Okay, let's see what we have. I might just put a plane here and then I can put something really... I think that's what I'm going to end up having to do, is turn the sky off and put a plane here. What about something like this? These are really nice. These skies of Gaia. Let's go with something with... Just going to try different things until I find something. That's nice too, because it just gives a place. The thing about these glass here is the glass in the windows are frosted, and so it's dulling the outside scenery. Oh, look at that. That's kind of nice. Okay, I'm going to stick with this for a little while. And then I'm going to go here with I'm going to go into texture shaded mode again. I'm going to fix his arms. Let's go to our perspective view and go down here. Now see his eyes. I'm going to take this eye right here. And I'm going to go bring it down a little bit. This eye. The eye that you can see. So that they're looking at each other instead of up. This eye. I'm going to bring it so he's looking over. This guy's already kind of looking over the, well, you see, he's not quite. Side to side, you can't see the other eye, so. Okay. Those are very important details because even though you can't see him very close here, it's the feeling you get, the amount of white that you get in the eye, and the amount of it's a kind of measurement that your mind unconsciously takes. Now back to perspective view. We're going to go around here. Okay, and we're going to go here. We're going to go here. You can see where this is. I have to figure this out. Now, bend, I think it's bend. Yeah, that was just enough to pull that out. Now twist maybe. No, this is really hard to do. Twist maybe. Yeah, twist kind of works a little bit. Bend. There it is. That's it. Oop. Didn't really have to do this side, but it's how you make it right. Okay, I'm going to bend this out just a little more. There. There, there, there. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is going to need a little twist here. Thumb. Down. How about the fingers? Okay. Fingers. Pinky 1. Bend. Pinky 2. Bend. Pinky 3. Finger 3. Bend. Finger 4. Index 1. Okay, this thumb 1. Bring it up again a little more. This finger. Mid 1. Okay. bend, and just little details. These little details, when I go to render it, are going to wreak havoc with my render if I don't fix them now. Okay, save this. Let's go back. Let's see what he looks like with a little more pucker. Pablo, give me some more pucker. Pucker boy. There we go. Camera. Let's see what it looks like from our perspective. Might be a little too much pucker. We shall see. Oh, that looks so nice now. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Okay, so we got a couple little flaws here, little things to fix. So texture shaded, perspective, we got to go back down and take a look at this foot here. Here, foot. Get rid of pucker. Bend. So it's not going through the floor. These feet, these don't matter because you can't see them. This one, the heel matters. That heel's fine, but let's bring this up a little more. I couldn't really tell because of the floor before, but now that I have the rug, I can see what I'm doing. Bend. Okay, that's good. Might as well fix it. And okay. Let's see what his foot is doing, though. That's okay. That's the foot there. Save. And we already fixed that. Now I think he's got too much pucker. Too much pucker. Sorry, Pablo. Just a little bit less. Okay. Now let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see what our scene looks like. Okay. I think we're going to let this render. Okay, I have to take my camera off of the thinking I'd rather these windows not be frosted. So before I mess with them, I'm going to take and go here for glass. I'm going to fix the glass so it's not, because if I want the background blurred, I'll use depth of field to do that. Okay, where is the patio door, right? Surfaces, wood. Okay, it's only wood there. Where's this windows? Glass. Let's see what happens when we mess with this. Preset, surfaces, glass. Okay, I'm going to save this before I do this because I may not like it. I might not like it. All right, what's this? Benzene. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for glass. Not plastic. Glass. Okay, that didn't work. That worked over there. I think it made those. Where's some glass? That didn't work either. These are like worse. I think I might have to reset the Uber shader. Because I think they have the same problem that the floor had. They have some kind of... Alright, let's go back. Let's reset the Uber shader to that. It looks like they still have some kind of thing going on with them. Let's try a different Uber shader. These ones work too. Reset surface. Okay, it's only doing those, which is kind of scary because how do I do these now? So shaders, glass. Now let's see what we can find here for some glass. See what happens. Plexiglass, plastic, carbonate, silicone. The more I mess with these, the worse they get. Perspective view. What's up with these? Oh, they're just horrible. Look at that. Okay, it's got to be something in the surfaces. Editor. Window glass. All right. Here. It's got to be in these settings. Something about roughness. Glossiness. Where is it? Metal flake. Size. 0. Okay. Top coat weight. No, that didn't do it. What about top coat weight? If you don't know what you're doing, just try a bunch of sliders. You know what? The worst thing that I could do here is to just turn it right off. Cut out opacity. Goodbye. That's one way to do it. And then it looks like you got glass there, but you don't. But I'm going to try a few other things. This should work. This should be glass. Glossiness. What's this? No, that's not it. All right, what about translucency? Wait. No, that's not it. Glossy color. I don't think they're supposed to be that color. What about white? We just make that white. That didn't do it. Top coat weight. Nope. We're also looking for possibly something that says roughness. Film. No. Glossy color. White. Glossy specular. White. Glossiness. Geez, why am I having so much trouble with this? Let's go with black for that. No. Okay, that did something. Reflectivity. Custom curve. We'll go back to Fresnel again. Height map. Okay, I'm going to cheat for now. Okay, and what about this one? These do have glass, okay? So cut out opacity. Glass 1. Glass 2. Okay, now let's see what we've got here. Camera. That gives us a little bit more clarity in that. Now, how about if we go with our camera? Where's our camera? Camera. Parameters. Camera. Let's turn off the focal distance. See, that gives us the same effect of blurring it. Let's double check and make sure for perspective here. Let's go to texture shaded. Make sure our camera. No, it's way off. Look at that. I've never seen it off that far. Okay, so let's go to our focal distance. Supposed to be here. Why am I seeing two? Oh, that's the other. Okay. Perspective camera. Now let's go to Iray. Object. Okay, we're going to go like this. Okay. Now, like it blurred like that with the candles. I think this is ready to render. Let's lock the camera again. What if we go with a little, I don't know what sky I've got here, but I'm going to try a few of these other skies. Thinking about something a little warmer. There's that again. Oh, look at that. Gives me this beautiful cascading light. I think that's it. That's our scene. There it is. Save it. All right, so we're going to look at our render settings now. We got our camera locked. Got everything ready. This is it. Look at that beautiful kind of gray there. And now we're going to go to our, this will all rectify this. This is very nice how this has come out, I think. So now let's go to our render settings here. General, off, here. Parameter settings, use limits off. Render, oh, we go back here. Custom. Okay, we'll set it to 1,000, 13,000 by 11,000. And we're going to go here. We're going to go with maximum samples all the way up. Maximum time all the way up. Render time 7. Okay. Save it again. And let's take a look at our advanced just for a moment. Make sure we're at our 3090 selected. You know, I don't think the scene has so much geometry that I couldn't also render it with my TI. But I'd have to. I don't think I need to. All right, so let's give this a render. Okay, this is going to do it for me. So I want to thank Angus for hanging out here as long as he could. And it was very nice of you, Angus, to come and keep me company and watch the show. And so we're going to wait until this starts to render a few iterations and see what our lovers look like. And we should see one coming up soon. See if I can center it enough to get... There's one iteration. Here we go. Let's make sure their hair and all of that. Usually I'm getting better at catching the things that are could possibly arise, like having their nose going through each other's nose, things like that. So I think we're gonna be all set here with this. Yeah, I think we're gonna be all set. I think their coats are going through each other, but yeah, it looks like they are, but not much I can do about that. Something I didn't quite... Actually, there is probably something I could do. I could kind of push them over a little bit, but I think I'm going to leave it. They're entwined. Like their coats are kissing. So I don't see any kind of problem with their... You know, I really don't run into that problem with hair very often with the Genesis 8 characters. And what's really nice with the Genesis 8.1 characters is their skin tones. They may be different, but they seem to blend together. They seem to like they have the right gamut of some sort. And I find that that's why I stick basically with the Genesis 8.1 characters. I have a lot of other characters, but oh, that's going to bother me right there. So I might as well fix it. It's the only thing I'm seeing right now that's a problem. The rose is out of focus. I think I should probably open up the aperture a little more. Okay, would you like to cancel this render? Yes, I'm tired, but I gotta cancel it. Okay, let's fix a couple things. We can't have their suits going through each other. That's just not the way things happen in nature. Come on. Anytime now. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to first take a look at our camera perspective view. And I'm going to bring this out a little more. Okay, camera, f-stop. Oh, that's already unlocked. Now let's take a look at this through the camera again and see. Yeah, the rose is a little bit more in focus now. Okay, now let's also go with our, our coats. Save. And now let's go to, you can't tell there's no glass in those windows. You really can't tell there is glass either, which is kind of sad. I couldn't figure it out, but all right, now we're going to go here with our perspective view again. We're going to turn it here like this and zoom in on these guys. Fix their coats. I think I can fix them. All right. Now let's get like this. Texture shaded. Save this again so I don't mess it up. Editor. Okay, where's their jacket? Figures. Okay, this one is Jazz. Jazz. He's on the left. Jacket. All right, we're going to go to tools, tool settings, mesh grabber. Nope. Jacket. And in. There's almost. Now let's take some of Pablo's jacket here. Jacket. Mesh grabber. Down. And over. That didn't work. Jacket. This is Pablo's jacket. Oh. Did we get it? Okay. No. Nope. Jacket. Okay, Pablo, your jacket. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. There's one, a little bit better. And let's go to this jacket here. Well, that's bad. Jacket. Jazz, where's your jacket now? Okay. Pull that out. This isn't working. Okay, now we're going to go with a fall off radius of 2. That's not what I want. I want this right here. Okay, Pablo, let's get to your jacket here now. Jacket. Okay. Okay, I think at least you can't tell. There's a little bit of disturbance here in his jacket here, so we're gonna try to fix that now. Jacket. I think these are intertwined, and it's not going to give me much. It's not going to let me fix this particular part here. I think the more I screw with it, the worse it's going to get. No, it's being very, very... It's fighting the crap out of me. Don't dare do any more. I just don't. I think I just totally screwed it up now. Okay. Jacket. Okay. I think that kind of works because his jacket goes up. The only thing, we got a little speck of Pablo's jacket here. Jacket. Okay, I think that's gonna work, maybe. Because at least it doesn't look like it's going right through his jacket. Okay, from the camera view, save. Look at this is weird. That this, oh, because I changed I actually changed the Uber base on those, but this is still cut out, so it just isn't showing that it's cut out in texture shaded mode. Okay, we're gonna save this again. I don't see any more overlap there on there. So this is it. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna hit render again. Make sure we're there. Okay. All right, this is gonna do it. You will probably see this artwork somewhere on my YouTube channel. If I continue posting it there, I'm not sure how long even that's gonna last. So at this point, so all right. Thanks again for watching. If you're watching this after the broadcast, thank you for watching. If you made it all the way through, congratulations. So I hope you learned something from this. And again, thanks for watching. And I will see you again in another broadcast. I'm really tired now, so I got to go and lay down and go to bed. So, all right, take care. Please click the bell to be notified of when I come live again. And again, thanks for watching. Leave comments down below if there's any particular product you'd like to see me work with. Let me know, all right? Any questions, anything you've been wondering that maybe I could answer. I will certainly try my best, and if I can't answer it myself, I will find an answer for you. All right? Thank you. So have a great day, evening, night, morning, whatever part of the year, place of the earth that you live. All right? I guess we're all about the same time of year. So, give or take a day. So, all right. Take care. Have a good life. I will see you again in the next video.